Hi, how are you? Just getting set up for the tarot. And I've got a couple of packs that I want to be talking to you about. I've done a longer than normal reading because I've had a good chance to upgrade what was it called? My internet. So since I signed up 12 months ago, the options here have grown. So I'm hoping it's all going to be a lot better, a lot quicker. Scorpio new moon, very exciting, lovely opportunity, and we're talking about really getting to the depth of some stuff that's been holding us back and thinking about what we really want to achieve. And it's the beginning of a new, longer cycle for us. I mean, this whole year has been setting us up for the next 10 years, which is why a lot of us have been doing a lot of rethinking, almost rebooting, if you like, or resetting. So that's also been good. And we've got Mercury retrograde. And this is a Mercury retrograde which is going to be triggered by Venus and Jupiter at 0 degrees. Both Venus and Jupiter are all about expansion and growth and what we love and what we value. And the Mercury retrograde at 0 degrees means that we've got some time for us to be thinking about the language of how we describe what we want and what we want to achieve and how we want to be in the next 10 years. So I think that's a pretty exciting time. So let me just focus on the cards and see what comes up. Ooh. Journey. How beautiful is that? Here we are with the changes happening in the sky, talking about a 10-year journey, and the first card up is Journey. And it's a beautiful card as well. Okay, let's see what else comes up. Okay. The cards are really heavy, so I think it's going to be interesting to see what we get. To cut, so I'm just going to cut the cards. Okay. Queen of Fire, Knowledge, and the Three of Water. Four of Earth, Eight of Earth, Ten of Fire. Okay, very nice. And on the bottom is the Queen of Water. And we had the Queens come up for for the business, for the Sun as well. We had the Kings and got the Queens. So I think all of that's quite interesting that what we've got onto that is another Queen at the environment. So we're definitely on a journey. And I think that's quite true. You have a look at what comes out and it's definitely talking about journey. And then we've got the Queen of Fire. And can you see the third eye? In fact, it's the crown chakra. It could be the third eye, but it's the channel. Crown chakra that's highlighted. And of course it's Leo and butterfly. So have a look at that card and it says it all. It's about us really thinking about who we are and how we are with the rest of the world and how we're being represented on the rest of the world. And that for sure is the journey. Can you see there's two sides, light side and dark side? So we're definitely talking about going on a journey where we are bringing, it's a path, but I see here we're bringing elements together. We've got knowledge. And no journey is complete, and this is a journey of knowledge, and no journey is complete without having some sense of what you're doing and why you're doing it, even if what you're doing is just an expression of freedom. And you've got the Three of Cups. And it's quite interesting because when I look at these cards, it's really quite disparate about what we're looking at doing. And then we've got the Four of Earth, which, have a look at that. It talks about strength and commitment. Eight of Earth, which is talking about, can you see how luxurious and nurturing and growth that is about? And then followed by the 10, which has got all the chakras highlighted, the 10 of fire. So whatever journey we are moving into, it's an opportunity for us to do it in completeness, which is the 10, everything fully open and really aware of what we're doing, because it's a really, and this is also about the Mercury retrograde, it's going to make us really aware not just about the intent we have, but how we are verbalizing our intent. Fire, which is Mercury, she's the Queen, and this is asking us to be not just aware of how we're interacting in terms of what's going on around us, but to be a little bit gentle in how we are perceiving that. Knowledge is coming up, and the great knowledge is within us. We know what's fundamentally right and wrong. Sometimes we don't trust that, but we do know that. And we're being asked to trust that. And then we've got the Three of Cups, which is a beautiful card. And it's normally a card in the traditional, which is talking about celebration. But as you can see here, this is a cup of a lot of movement. And this is water. So this is about our emotions. And it's at a 3. And a 3 is a trigger point. And it's looking at us saying, there is movement and there is growth, and it's all heading in the right direction. So you should trust that. Underlying, we are very stable. Look at the strength of that. Look at the strength of that. We are very stable. And this is a great environment for us to be nurtured. And then we come up again with the Queen. And you'll notice that all of the Queens in this deck have the third eye, but this is the crown chakra highlighted, but it's highlighted as an eye. So this is actually saying to us, trust, because it's your instincts about how you're reading the world around you. Trust your instincts about this and take on board those messages and really believe that you understand all of the messages that you are getting, because what's going to be happening now is you're going to be given and fed a lot of information to help you start to make that choices about which way we go and how we go, because Mercury is all about communication, so there's going to be a lot of it. But remember what I said is at 0 degrees, and so often when we really desire something and other people really desire something, we don't have the language around it. And that's why you've really got to be trusting your instincts, can you see, about what to do. So we are saying we have the strength to do this. We are being nurtured and guided and prompted. And there's definitely something about us and what we've experienced in the past. We have the knowledge to take us further on this journey. So that's quite a fascinating story, but I'm going to get some clarifiers because it's a little bit disparate about how it's going. So let's just have a look at the Three of Cups and that 4, using the good tarot to get some clarifiers. Okay, good. So we've got the 9 of Fire coming out. And the Nine of Fire, it's a wish card. Can you see the stars? So this is a lower arcana of the star card. Look at that. Can you see? The Nine of Fire. So it's there. Our wishes can come true if we want them. And our clarifiers are the Moon card, the Magician, and the Chariot. Yin and Yang. So there is a lot happening. Underlying, you have the strength. You are moving in the right direction. So you can see that it's hot. It's unseasonably hot. And I have the fan off so it doesn't make too much noise. You've got the Queen of Water and you've got the Queen of Air. Trust your instincts. Trust the messages that you're getting. You're on the right path. You have the strength to do it, and you are so on a journey. And it's the right journey for you to be. You are powerful as you, and you are ready to start. This is a 10, so you're ready to start this new journey. And we're getting fired. Of course, we've got Mercury, so there's no surprise about that. Look at that. And if that's not a representation of Venus and Jupiter and this sense of growth, I don't know what is. And what is it? We've got the Star card. This is a wish come true. It's the 9 of Fire, but you see the stars, and you are making that wish. You have everything you need. Not all is clear yet, but it will be. This is the Moon. And here's the Chariot. So if you're ready, you're being advised to go for it. All right, one more card, and let's just see, because I really got told to reach for the light cards. Oh, our message to come. Beautiful. Third ray of creative intelligence. Symbol of the butterfly. So can you see, have a good look. Can you see the woman rising? So I talked about Scorpio being Phoenix rising. There you are, coming out in your full glory, rising up beautifully, followed by Master Healing. It's a great time to heal, and you know a lot about healing yourself, so trust yourself. You need some help from someone, just reach out. There's lots of people who are prepared to help you. Contact details below. Star Child. And I talked about the 9 of Fire being the minor arcana of the Star card, the Wish card, and here you are, the Star Child. Innocence, wishing, and look at all those planets. An opportunity. You've got this. You have so got this. And yeah, it's going to be a bit of hard work. And yeah, you're going to have to go in and have a good look at some stuff you might want to have a look at. But you've got this. You so have got this. And remember, being in the flow is not about things arriving on a platter. That is part of it, of course. But they only arrive on the platter if you've done the work and you've kept yourself on the path. You've got this. Can't wait to see what comes. Bye-bye.